folks, it's Laura here. Now, I thought I'd hijack Pete's stream for the FunBridge tournament. Why does he get to have all the fun? Now, I've never played FunBridge before. I've watched one of his tutorial videos, so I think I kind of know how it works. But we'll get into it and just see how we go. Okay, so we've obviously had some people play it so far. I was pretty shocked to see that someone had 93%, and I rang Pete and was like, hold on a second. Who can do that? And he said, nah, they've probably only played one board. So I checked that and they've only played one board. So the top so far playing 8 boards is Paul Sontage with 69.93, so that's going to be hard to beat. Love Pete long time, also on 68.32, and it looks like about 100 people have played it. So let's get into it, see how it goes. Sorry if you've got to be a bit patient with me. I haven't played FunBridge before, so I don't really know how it all works, but you know, we're going to figure it out. So I noticed this idea of bidding cards when I saw Pete's video, but I figured I'm going to look up on the top right hand corner. That seems to work a lot better for me. Alright, so what have I got? 11 high card points. That's right, I don't even have to count my points. Gotta love it. And nobody's vol. Yeah, I guess I'll open this a club. I've got a couple of aces. How badly can we all go? They're going to do some Stamen. Looks like we're going to be defending for this 3 spades. So what on earth have they got? They're playing Smolin or something. Exactly 4 spades. Yeah, so they're playing Smolin. Alright. 3 no. Okay, so what happened was the way they played, East has got 4 spades and 5 hearts. And we know that West doesn't have a fit with hearts. So they've only got 2 hearts. In theory, they should have 3 spades. So West is something like 3-2-4-4 or 3-2-5-3, either way in the minors. Okay, so partners led the 9 of diamonds. Don't know what their leads are, but I assume partners leading top of rubbish. If they play sort of standard leads, which means they shouldn't have any honours in the suit. Just wondering what they'd lead from something like, I don't know, Ace Jack 9 or something. But we know that West has at least 3 diamonds from the bidding, so they're probably leading just from their small cards. If I play my king, I'm not really promoting anything, and I'm sort of just giving them the finesse now, so I guess I'm going to play low. So if partner does have 4 diamonds, I guess that makes our West player like a 3-2-3-5 hand shape. I don't like my chances of beating this contract looking at that dummy. I know obviously hearts are there for a lot of tricks. And yeah, we're probably not beating this one, but I don't think there's any point playing the king. We're not really going to promote anything from our side if I trust partner's lead. So they've won the king. And they're now playing a spade. I'm going to capture this one just because, yeah, if I don't, hopefully I'm promoting something for partner. It's not working out too well here. So my only chance I reckon that we could defeat this contract is probably if we can cash a bunch of clubs now. And I guess that's not really that likely because even if West is, if partner led from just low cards, they might only have 3. I know that they basically have got a Doubleton club. Oh, they could have 3. Alright, let's see. I think clubs are going to be our best shot here. If partners led from 5 diamonds, could that be a possibility? No, because that gives declarer not enough cards. So I guess we've just kind of got to hope that partner has something. Nah, it still isn't looking good. Alright, I still feel like a club's going to be right here. Although persisting in diamonds, oh, we'll play a club. Let's see what happens. Alright, so that's not looking too good at this stage. Okay, so at least we've now set up the clubs. But I don't think we're going to get them. In fact, if I didn't take my ace, maybe it's going away now, which isn't particularly good. 10 of diamonds gone, so there was no hope there. What are we doing? Now they've got to choose if they're hooking, which is not. Yeah, so I still got my club. But yeah, it looks like there was no hope really of that contract doing anything particularly more. Someone got it to, they held it to 9. Let's see what we can do. Club lead. How did they get a club lead? Ah, they doubled Stamen. Yeah, okay. I didn't double Stamen. I don't think this is particularly good enough to double Stamen. Seen lots of people make 2 clubs double, but, you know, obviously it would have worked well on this hand. Okay, alright. So now we've got to get back to our next hand, which I still don't know how to do that, so let's figure it out. Exit there, probably. Alright, so yeah, what did we have? We had, how do we get to say? So 11 people did play 3-no with the 9 tricks. I'm a part of the bulk of the group, 68 that played 3-no making 10. Some people let it get away with 11. And some people played 2 diamonds south making 4. What happened there? 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, west doubled. How'd we go? 1 club, 1 no trump pass, 2 clubs. Ah, they bid 2 diamonds. Yeah, that's not going to go so well if you bid 2 diamonds. Alright, so yes, it would have been pretty bad going for 800 on that one. So let's get on to the next deal and see how we go. Just figured out, unlike BBO, obviously this isn't a best hand tournament, so that's something useful for me to know in this competition. Alright, so we've had a 1 hard opening. It's now my bid. I've got 16 high card points. Could overcall a no trump with it. That's basically my option. I could double, but that's not very good. No trump doesn't feel great, but we'll do it anyway. Why not? Partners bid 3 no trumps. Oh, we're using stop cards. So I'm passing that one. Not too excited about my stopper here. Yeah, and let's see how we're going to go. Alright, so if we start off counting our tricks, I've got 1 spade, I'll end up with a heart, and also 4 clubs. So that's going to get me to 6, and 7 with my diamond, and then we need 2 tricks somewhere. It's not looking all that great, especially if they're, I guess at this stage, they're likely to be 5, 3, 3, 2 with hearts. The East could have 6 easily, but we also want to count the points and figure out what's going on. So I've got 16, partner's got 6, 7, 8, 9. I like that they bid 3 no on 9. They do have a 5 card suit though. So what do we got? 25. And we know at least 12 of them are going to be with East. So I guess we're going to be hoping for some good luck here in diamonds. There might also be some end play chances in spades, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so they're forcing me to take this first trick, unless I want to duck it, hoping that East does have 6 hearts, but that would seem a bit silly. Okay, so now we know hearts are set up, and they're going to be able to take 4 hearts, which isn't great. So I guess what I'm doing at this stage is counting on diamonds coming in and seeing how we go. So how do I want to play them? I'll also have to figure out my pitches. Basically, I'm going to need a diamond honor on side and have them breaking. Yeah, so I've got the double hook in play. Also, what I've got, just thinking, East I know has 5 hearts, so they're pretty likely to have, yeah, alright, hopefully they're breaking. I'm going to be really annoyed if I lose to like a stiff king or something here. Okay, so far we're looking alright. Now we're gonna see how hearts go. Okay, so there were 5. So we're losing now 4 hearts and also a diamond, so we'll be 1 off. There's not much we could do. Just wondering if I would have been any better. Probably not. Just thinking about ending up just, I guess, playing hard out to them and then playing, or exiting clubs, but then playing. But that's not going to do any particularly better for me. I'm going to end up with the same sort of 1 down anyway. And I wonder if we can claim at this point. Beautiful. Do I want to claim 7 tricks? Yes, I do. Okay, so claim accepted. Let's see how everybody went. Lots of people in 3 no, again in the bulk of it. With 75 people doing this, someone got to play 2 no trump by south. How did they get there? I chose to pass with the south hand. I like it. I didn't like having to bid a no trump, but you kind of, I don't know, felt like you had to do it. So yeah, we had no trumps. Some people got to diamonds by north-south. That wouldn't have gone too well. So 2 no trumps making, which one person got to, was the winning result, and 3 diamonds making also scored 97.98%. But all in all, not unhappy being there, I guess. But yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, 10 points, gonna pass this one. So used to having all these hands to bid when we've got the BBO tournament where you know you've got the best hand. So partner opened a spade, and now I've got to figure out how to raise. Do we just play limit raises? Exactly 11 points. Okay, so 3 spades. So I've got a fit, and I've got exactly 11 points. Do I want to show this as 11 points? It's only 10. What's 2 spades? Between 5 and 10. Something like 3 hearts. Okay, alright. Okay, so I could show this. I'm debating between 2 spades and 3 spades. I don't have any aces, so I don't really want to bid 3 spades. If 3 spades could have been 3 card support, I would have bid it, but it shows 4 spades anyway, so I don't really want to exaggerate my points, being that I'll already be showing that I've got 4 card support. Partner bid game anyway, so we're going to be playing there. Alright, so now I've got to do this swapping around thing. So I think I pick up partner's hand, my hand becomes dummy, and now effectively as though the opponent swapped hands. Alright, kind of got it. So I guess that means I was dealer, so they've all just sort of passed. Right. Okay, so let's make a plan. So we've got no losers in spades. We've got 3 losers in hearts. We'll definitely be able to rough one. And we've got no losers in clubs. We've got an extra winner. And we've also got a loser in diamonds. So I guess our worry is going to be, can we sort of, what's going to be on side in terms of our honors. Ideally, I'd probably like to sneak a diamond up to the king at some point and then be able to pitch my diamond. That might be a good option for me to try to be able to actually get away with an over trick. So how do I want to do that? I want to be able to lead up from south. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to wait? I kind of like doing it now because it puts the opponents under pressure, doesn't let them take a discard or anything like that. So I might win the jack, play a diamond. That was offside, and yep. Okay, at least the ace of hearts is onside, so that's all fine. Assuming nothing goes horrendously, no one's roughing that, we can now at this stage claim. So how many more? What have we got? 9 tricks left, yeah. So we'll claim +1. And our claim was accepted. So I think everyone will be doing the same thing here. There's some people got 5 spades. Maybe that's what happens if you do end up actually bidding 3 spades on it. 2 people played 5 spades, making 12. So what happened there in the play if you got to make 12? They let a spade, spade. Diamond to the queen. Yeah, that works too. So diamond to the queen, and then they got to pitch their diamond on the club, which is what I was trying to do, but just how does this all work? So just trying to think about like what's the concealed hand and things as well, which is what you really want to be doing when you're trying to think about these moves. Yeah, with my hand being concealed, I can't even know who's concealed. All right, let's get on to the next deal. Anyway, making 12 tricks would have been good, but yeah, just in the bulk of the pack again. So partner opened a no trump, 7, 8, 9, 13. I guess I'm going to transfer to hearts and then bid 3 no trumps. Sounds like a plan. Have plenty of points for game, but not enough for slam. Now we do this rotating thing. All right, so we're in 4 hearts. We've got 2 top heart losers, that's for sure. They've given us an extra winner in spades now by giving us the hook. Other than the 2 hearts, so this basically looks like all we're going to lose, unless we do suffer a ruff. So bearing that in mind, I guess what we want to do is think about yeah, how we can stop them giving a ruff if they do have one. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh, we can always over ruff anyway with South. So yeah, this is going to be a very straightforward hand with the play. Get those trumps out and not suffer a ruff. One down. Win this lead, doesn't really matter where. And let's get rid of that trump. And we can claim. So that was not an exciting hand, and I don't think anyone else will do anything different. Okay, my claim has been refused. Interesting. Alright, I don't know why. I'm very confused. Aren't any trumps out, so I don't know why they're refusing my claim. Let's try it again. Oh, there was a trump out, sorry, forgot about that one. Yep, I should have played unblocked my hearts before. So yes, we're now fine. And they'll accept my claim. And again, pretty much everyone's doing the same thing. Some people just elected to bid 3 no trumps by the looks of it and got rewarded for that. So let's see how the next one goes. Alright, pass to me. I've got 17 high card points. It's a quite nice hand, although my king, queen, jack of hearts isn't that great. Do I want to upgrade it to 18, 19 balanced? Probably not, with ace, king, tied of diamonds and king, queen, jack of hearts. If I sort of, yeah, swapped them around a little bit and had a bit more flexibility, I might upgrade it, but yeah, I'll open a no trump on this one. And we're playing 3 no. Okay, so very happy we didn't actually get a a lead of a club here. That wouldn't have been nice. And we've got some problems. Whoa, so we've only got that basically one guaranteed entry with the heart. Okay, so something happened with the video from this one, so I'll just go through what I did in 3 no trumps. So we got the heart lead. I won on table, I guess just sort of with the aim that I'm going to try to set up my spades here. Really worried about clubs, but hopefully my pips are going to become good. I played a low spade to the king, which probably wasn't the best, but I wanted to show off some points and hopefully have them keep attacking hearts or something. As it turns out, they ended up that held, and I played another spade, and when they won they played a club, which was nerve-wracking, but at least they switched to the queen, so I could now cover knowing that I'll promote my jack, or after their jack wins, sorry, promote my 10. And at this stage they switched to another heart. And what I was able to then do was knock out the final spade and end up winning all the tricks except for the club. So that ended up getting me to my 9 tricks, which there were 5 players that got 9 tricks. Some people played 4 spades going down, so you've got 2 clubs and also the 2 spades to lose. And also some people played 3 no going down, which I guess would have been if you did attack diamonds rather than if you attacked spades on that hand. Okay, so we'll see how we go. That improved my ranking for sure. So good to have a good board on the table. So let's see how we go on this one. We're first seat 11 points and not a great 11, but I do have 2 aces. I am not vol match points, but it's a 4 triple. Oh, I'm passing. Potentially should have opened it, but yeah. Yeah, this isn't going spectacularly, but if they want to play 2 no trumps, good for them. So here we are, we're defending 2 no trumps, and something's happening. This is all very exciting. Okay, so one feature I just found out about from FunBridge is that it sort of went into like some crazy screen where it obviously froze up. And I got out of the program completely, got back into it, and it let me resume the tournament. So that was really, really good. Alright, so if we figure out what's going on, we had a club by West, a heart by East, 2 no trumps by West, and this went pass, pass, pass. Which is somewhat interesting. So I'm surprised that East didn't want to do something after 2 no trumps. So I'm very happy to be defending 2 no trumps here. It kind of feels like they potentially wanted to do something. So let's try to plan the defense though. Partners led a little club despite the club opening. So what's a club? 3 or more cards. We also know that they didn't raise hearts, but just wondering. Okay, so they have denied 4 spades with the 2 no trump bid. So we know that West has at most 6 cards in the majors, which means they do have some minor suit cards. So that's, yeah, interesting. They could be something like, say, 3-2, 4-4, either way. With partner leading a club after they've opened a club, I guess that's tending towards that we maybe actually should be attacking clubs. So I think I'm going to win and, yeah, play another club back. Okay, partners switch to a spade at this stage. Switch to a low spade. This kind of makes me think that a spade would have been better at trick 2. They also didn't persist with clubs, so maybe their clubs aren't as good as they thought they were. It's interesting what partner's up to. Alright, I guess we're going to win this reluctantly. Okay, they've played the jack, so now we know Declarer's maybe got King Jack tied or King Jack 10. But partner did play low, which seems interesting. Partner could have the 10 of spades. If partner had the 10 of spades, we definitely stuffed up by not switching to a spade at trick 2. Also, partner doesn't have the king because, or shouldn't have. Why would they pitch spades from dummy if partner had the king? Who knows? So it's whether I want to play a club at this stage through again or if I want to continue a spade. I'm going to sort of trust partner's lead here. It should be pretty unusual for them to lead a club when they'd actually bid clubs. So hopefully partner had a good reason for doing that. Doesn't necessarily seem so. So yeah, they did get the rest of the tricks, and this is going to be a bad score for us because I did need to switch to a spade as it turns out. Although we did get 73%. So if we have a look at the full deal though, so what ended up happening? It would have been really good to switch to a spade, start knocking those out. If I'd done that, we would have been in a much better spot, I feel, unless they get there straight away. So if we do switch to a spade and they get it right, they get 4 diamonds, sorry, and 5 hearts. Okay, there you go. We did need to take all our tricks on the run and be able to hold it to 9, or else we weren't going to get any more. They were going to get 10 by the looks of things if we let them get a spade early and they get spades right. Although switching to a spade, they couldn't get it wrong, so what will happen if we do switch to a spade? They'll get 5 heart tricks, 4 diamond tricks, and also a spade. So that's why we scored so well by continuing on clubs. Turns out I was right to trust partner. If they're going to lead Declarer's first bid suit here, they should have a very good reason. So let's get into our next board. Okay, finally an exciting hand, not a 4, triple, 3, 10 or 11 count. I'm just going to start off with spade and we'll see what happens from here. Hotly contested auction so far. So we've had 1 spade, 2 hearts, 3 clubs. So partner's probably not sitting over there with very much at all. Because we have had our overcaller bid and advancer, so partner's going to have basically nothing. I still think this hand's going to be worth a bid. It's just whether I want to bid diamonds or I want to bid spades. With the 3 card discrepancy, I probably want to stick with spades, let's face it. Okay, so we're just going to play 3 spades. And it turns out we would have probably liked to have played 4 spades because we only have a loser in each suit. I would have thought that this still would have shown a decent hand, and I also would have thought partner might make a competitive raise to 2 spades here on this hand. So yeah, we'll have missed a game contract, so that's not going to be good. In terms of how I want to play it, I've got 1 entry to dummy, and what am I going to use it for is the question. Well, they've switched to a diamond. Yeah, that makes life a lot better, doesn't it? So they've given me a diamond finesse now, which is good. And I'll now... What are we going to do? Probably should have played the 10. Definitely should have played the 10 from north. So I can cross over. I'll also actually get to make a spade entry as well. So we'll win the ace. We'll take a spade hook. Got a 10 card fit, so hooking's right. Okay, 1 more to draw, and then we're right over. Oh, I really wanted to play the 10. That's what I get for being lazy. Okay, so at this stage I can... Oh, this is bad. Alright, so I can give up on a diamond. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, so I think at this point I'm actually just stuck playing for my 10 tricks, which is very, very sad, really. Good news, West probably had the king of diamonds anyway, but yeah, really should have played that 10. Yep, they've got it anyway, so there was nothing I could do on the hand, but playing the 10 would have been much better. So 3 spades making 11, that's a very poor score for me. I would have thought they would have raised on their ace, having an ace and having 3 card support, but they didn't. Let's see how everybody else got to 4 spades, or at least how this auction went. So what happened? They bid 3 diamonds with the south hand. Yeah, if you bid 3 diamonds, you're going to get to 4 spades, presumably, because you will hear partner raise, but I would have been tempted to do something already with the north hand. Yeah. Alright, so next deal and lucky last for the tournament. So far FunBridge has been pretty good. I do like that when it did go wrong, it did let me resume the tournament. Some of the boards have been a bit boring, but hey, that's the run of the game. So we've had 1 diamond and takeout doubled by partner, and it's now up to me. And what am I going to do with this one? I'm going to bid spades, but how many? Very tempted just to bid 4 spades here. And that's where we are. Alright, so if we count our losers, basically we've got a couple of, or 3 losers probably in spades. We've got also all these diamond losers. And with our hearts and our clubs, the ace, king, ace sort of take care of that. So what I'm definitely going to want to do is try to rough some diamonds in north. Although they might end up getting over roughed by east by the looks of things, which isn't good. I do have roughing hooks available. I could just cross rough this hand, again getting over roughed by east. Maybe that's not the end of the world if I'm getting over roughed by east. Yeah, let's see how that goes for us. Okay, so 1 down successfully. take our pitch now. Bit safer to rough club. And this is where it might get messy. Okay, and now we're back to safer to rough heart. I guess we rough another diamond, get over roughed. Okay, so we know that they're getting promoed. Okay, and now they'll have to rough a diamond and we get to score. Oh, sorry, we've still got another spade to lose. Okay, so 67% on that one. Some people made 11, so making 11, what are you doing here? We're roughing, pitching, roughing, and then playing a spade up. Yeah, that'll work quite well for you. Oh yeah, you had set up your diamonds by this point. Yeah, that would have been much nicer. I forgot the diamonds did actually break 3. Yeah, with our East player. Good point. Although I would have thought the King of Spades was offside, so definitely a missed opportunity there for an extra trick. So that puts me in 19th out of 91 for this week. So definitely some chances to beat me. Board 7 was definitely disappointing. I guess one that was really good was board 5, with that difference of do you play for diamonds or play for spades. The problem with diamonds is you do have those entry issues, so I decided playing for spades was better, although I was worried about the clubs. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this FunBridge tournament, and we'll see you next time. Bye!